joining us on today's tutorial on the CloudX user portal. The first step is to log into your user portal by going to cloudx.xclutel.com in a browser. Your login and password will be sent to you by our engineers when the system is initially set up. There are 3 different views depending on your user setup. If you are a standard user, a call center agent, or a call center supervisor. We will go over the standard user first and then touch on the differences for the other 2. The home page shows you an overview of your account. You can see your voicemail messages, recent call history, answering rules, and what phones are currently active with your extension. If you have multiple answering rules, you can select them from the drop-down box. The Messages button shows you all of your voicemail messages, any chat messages or SMS messages if you subscribe to that service, as well as the ability to change settings for your voicemail. The Contacts tab shows you the contacts. By default, it'll add all the users from the system. You can add personal contacts by hitting the Add Contact button. For system users, you're able to see presence, whether they are on the phone, logged in, or available for chat. As we see here, this user is on the phone. This one is idle and available for chat. Over here to the right, we can press the chat icon to send them a message. Answering rules allows you to see the rules that are set up and adjust which ones are active. The rules are set up on the system by your administrator. Move an answering rule to the top to make it active. Time frame shows you the times that are created by the system administrator. You can use these when creating or modifying answering rules. You can also add your own time frame. For example, if you're going to be on vacation. You can schedule it by days of the week or specific date ranges and times. Music on hold allows you to select any music files that are uploaded to the system. We do not advise adding music to this file unless you have legal permission to rebroadcast that music. We recommend sticking with the default music that is added by the administrator. Finally, your call history tab shows you a list of all of your recent calls. You can use the filter button to select by dates or specific numbers to see a history of just those calls. Call center agents will see a slightly different view. They will see a call center tab that gives them the chance to put themselves offline and online, as well as their own call center stats for the day. Selecting the drop-down for the status allows them to not only take themselves out of the queue, but to give a reason why. Call center supervisors will also have a call center tab that allows them to have a quick one-screen view of the call center hunt groups, as well as stats for the queues and the status of agents. The ability to run reports or view boards or wall boards. More on that in a different video. In the list of agents, they can view the stats on a per agent basis to get a quick view on how the agents are doing. The Agents tab allows them to make minor programming changes to the specific agents, like name changes, voicemail PIN codes, and answering rules. Basically, anything that the user can do for themselves, a call center supervisor can make on that agent's behalf. Under answering rules, they can adjust which rule is active, essentially putting an agent out of service so they do not receive calls. The Call Queues tab allows them to adjust the queues themselves, like adjusting the ring type. In this case, a round robin will start with the person who's been idle the longest, or a ring all will ring all the agents simultaneously. They can adjust the in-queue options, like the amount of time a call rings before it is sent to voicemail. Or in a linear or round robin group, they can adjust the amount of time a call rings a specific agent before it rolls to the next agent, and whether or not they want the agent logged out if they miss a call. They can also adjust the groups themselves by adding and removing agents. This completes our video on the CloudX user portal.